Hello, I'm Stephen Cruz, mortgage broker with Verico iMortgage Solutions, and this video series we're talking about the 8 mistakes home buyers make when arranging mortgage financing. And in this video we're going to be talking about the 6th mistake. We've gone over pre-approvals and why it's important to get pre-approved early. Talked a little bit about interviewing more than one lender, or talking to a mortgage broker, and that would be me, or understanding the penalties, which is important, but not everyone thinks about or talks about. Budgeting for the down payment we talked about before, and then making sure you don't get new debt. And that was the topic we discovered and discussed last meeting or last video. And in this video, we're going to just talk about changing jobs. So again, when you're going through the purchase process, it's really important to communicate with your mortgage broker or communicate with the banker you're dealing with. And if you're thinking about changing jobs, let them know early in the process, because that can significantly affect whether or not you qualify for your house. And if you get approved for a mortgage and you waive your financing, and then you are waiting to buy a house and you change jobs in the middle of that, then that could jeopardize your approval, could jeopardize you getting into the home you want to buy, and it could jeopardize your deposit. So it's really important to let everyone know in the process if you're making a change like that, and the earlier the better. I've had several clients over my career who have, during the process, they've purchased a house, they're waiting for a couple of months to move in, and they got a great job offer, and they're thinking, I want to take this offer. And so I have advised, so basically what we do is we advise the lender that my client is getting a new job offer. These are the terms of the job offer, and get you again reapproved before you actually quit your job, because you don't want to quit your job, have waived your financing, and then suddenly you don't qualify for the house. So I've had that. I've had some situations where the lender said, no, sorry, you don't qualify anymore. And I've had to turn to other lenders to get you pre-approved, get the clients pre-approved, and that's happened. So I've never had a client lose their house because they've changed jobs, but it's always because they have let me know what's going on and stayed in communication with me. It's really important. Most lenders nowadays will do a final verification of information a week to a couple of days before your possession date. So they may check some things, they may call your employer, they may do all sorts of things to make sure that the information is accurate. And if they do that and you're no longer at your job, then and you're moving in the next day, they may say, no, we're not funding this mortgage. I'm sorry, and it's, you're out on the street and you're potentially up for all sorts of nasty things. So really, really important. And you'd be surprised at how many times this happens. And that's why I stress this so much. You must communicate with me, the mortgage broker, or the bank, or whoever you're dealing with to buy your house, and if you're going to make any types of changes to your employment. So again, this is a quick tip, very, very important tip, but again, the key is communication. Communicate with your broker and let them know what's going on, so that they can communicate with the bank and make sure that you're still good for when you move in. So I hope you're enjoying these tips. We're going to come back with the 7th tip again next time. I'm Stephen Cruz, mortgage broker with Verico iMortgage Solutions, and have a great day.